Does believing and convincing go hand in hand? Well, that's a good question, I think, because a lot of people just assume that, especially that are not believers, that they can't comprehend that you would believe something that you basically uh, don't understand. Because you're going by they call it a deep seated reason to believe, which I think you really want to believe to be a believer, I reckon. Uh, but convincing of, who's trying to do the convincing? Well, one thing I think is people that aren't so-called not believers in certain spiritual things, perhaps, have a hard time accepting that it's okay to look farther than what you understand. Because what we understand is very limited if you really truly have understanding uh, at this point in time. I think we have a lot of information. Um, I don't see this information leading to any specific points of truth, except what we basically knew for a long time. hmm I don't think that we have proof that there is or is not a God now, and I don't think that when humans first started to become human, when we were humans at the very beginning of humanness, if you would, that we had a lot of proof then if there was or was not a God. So I think that, uh, and sometimes I don't think it matters if you believe there's a God or not. And I don't even think that's the issue. I think that if you want to believe, or you think that people should believe, or you think people shouldn't believe, and you should try to, some people will try to convince you to believe, and other people will try to convince you not to believe, and they kind of like debate each other, hopefully, and not fight each other over it, or use the convincer on them, seven or eight hits upside the head, and all of a sudden you become a believer or a non-believer, depending on who's using the convincer, right? But the thing is, when it comes down to reality, we shouldn't be hurting each other over that kind of stuff, trying to convince or anybody of anything, whether it be the convincer. But I do think that words, can be expressed as one believes necessary to their point. Um, I tend to believe uh, because I know that, and it is true that, I tend to believe because there's no reason not to believe, of course, and also it's better to. I heard one person say in the past, there was a saying that this one guy, he says something about if you're believing and you're wrong, if you're believing and you're wrong, then nothing happens. There's no change. Nothing happens. But if you don't believe and you're wrong, then you feel like a fool or something, because here you are, I don't believe my daddy loves me, or my daddy exists, or whatever, God exists, or whatever, the big guy in the sky. So, anyway, so if we believe or not believe, that is the question. And That's the basic. So, like my movie, I could say. Right now, I could say my movie's never going to happen or my movie is going to happen. Right? Well, I would rather believe it is going to happen than it isn't going to happen. Because to believe it's not going to happen is not really going to get me anywhere. Right. All right. So the movie must go on. The movie must go on. That should be my mantra. The movie must go on. The movie must go on. Yeah. Because I don't know, someone must have said that once. I know I've heard that the movie must go on. I'm not sure really where that came from. I know someone should look it up or something. I don't know. But I do think that the movie must go on. I mean, it's not a freak of nature that this movie's made. It's a cooperativeness. I mean, like let's say aliens exist maybe, but we looked in the sky and we looked for a long time and we can't find any. But yet we don't know if there's any aliens. And some people believe there's aliens and some people don't. But that seems to be okay for some people. Like so far that's okay to think or something for some, and others that even stresses them out. And it's like, oh man, you're an alien person, man. And other people are like, hey, you're an alien, dude. I understand aliens, man. I see. Yes, so there's the alien believer and the not alien believer and the God believer and the on-God believer. Then there's the religious, like, respective believer who's more quantified or more precise in his belief systems compared to someone that's more abstract and averted in his decisions, which makes him farther away from what he believes he knows. And the other guy, he knows what he believes he knows. He's closer to what he believes he knows. You see, that's the of it. He knows what he believes he knows. He's closer to what he believes he knows. He wants to believe. He wants to believe. He wants to believe you. Keeps now. The thing is, oh yeah, I'd be the only one keeps on you. Promise me that it'd be just us two. Okay, the thing is this one guy told me he had, he had a mental illness, he knows he doesn't know he knows he knows or something. Because he has this mental illness and he's not really sure he has one because everybody says he does, but he says, not everybody, but his doctor and people around him, like. And he says, no, but he takes his medicine anyway or whatever. So the thing is like, how can I say? Let me tell. Oh, there I am. What I wanted to say is, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. I believe because it says it is, and I know that it's true. Yeah. So anyway, so the guy has a mental illness, right? And in this mental illness, um, he said the doctor says that mental illness and religion shouldn't go together because could make you even sicker or something. It could like put a wedge between you and reality. And that was kind of interesting thing for a doctor to say. I think he was just trying to say you could get confused on that. It's like that one thing that Cheech and Chong said. Once I was all messed up on drugs. Now since I met the Lord, I got all messed up on the Lord. I think sort of that's what he's saying. He's like, I had a mental illness then, I have a mental illness now. I think that's what he's trying to get across. Cheech and Chong. But I'm not sure. I can't read their mind or not. Oh, yeah, you'll get my friend. We come to get you now. Oh, my friend. My creepy little friend. You know, you know, you know. You know, you know, you know. I know. We're big hot singers. We got golden fingers. Yeah, we love everywhere we go. We say goodbye to Jesus. And we say goodbye to truth. At $10,000 a show. And then all of a sudden they think they're going to be big shots, and then we don't listen to them. And all the while, then we blame it because he wanted to be a big shot. He just had a mental illness. But really, no one just wanted to make his movie hut. And everybody says, you stinky butt. You stinky butt. That ain't right. These are like funny looking things right here. They're swollen. They're usually not like that. It's more like that. Must be a shadow. The shadow knows what's in the heart. No, it's not, man. It's a real thing. It's called the breather. Ah, ah. I don't know. It could be a shadow. I'll see if I put it like that. Yeah, I could put it like that. You don't know. The shadow knows what's in the hearts of people. Yeah. Do 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 do. Well, we're real brothers. We got real sisters here. We know that our brothers don't know. And our sisters don't know it because their parents are gone and they won't tell them so. It's all decline to blow our minds because our minds won't really be blown. Because it's the blow that'll get you when you get your sick. I think when they say like you're mentally ill, they say like, you get hooked on anything. Yeah. Now some people are better at hiding their mental illness. Ooh, I know what I'm talking about. Ooh, I know what I'm talking about. And then there's the ones like, hey, I know what I'm talking about, man. I know what I'm talking about. And then there's ones that's like, look, I'm an undercover mental ill guy, and you're busted for trying to pick on the mentally ill. I don't know if there's such thing, but there should be, maybe. I don't know. And then they join this cult where they all go, hubba dabba ooby dooby, hubba dabba ooby dooby. And then they drink like doobies or something. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, chabby dabby hobby, ooh, rabby babby hobby. And that's like a meditation or something. And they rub their head. Undo the Christian reality. To and they say, you're crazy. You want to make a movie? Are you not? You can make a movie. Movies are not real. Only you and your phone is real. So let's get back to reality. Let's not push reality too far away from the truth, okay? The truth is, it's all there, but truth is, how I learned to splice the word. See, communication, I told you, is very complicated. The most simple thing in communication is, do you want to make the movie or don't you? And the first thing you're going to say is why or what or how, or if I was Indian, I'd probably say how. That's the humorous joke. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I try not to. I thought it was because I always think that they're up on this one. We go, what? What's going on? And they're like, how? It's like, yeah, let's get to it, man. Just how. Don't mess with us, man. Just how. How do we do it? If they want, it's like, see how. I'm gone. One by one, they follow the rubber bun. The rubber bun. Boochie, 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 rubber bun, rubber bun. Everybody wants a rubber bun, rubber bun. And so we know that's a trigger. Rubber bombs. Yes, because there was once a rubber bomb inside his rum. Yeah, right. Can you say the ABCs backwards, man? Let's see. Z. Oh, wait. Let's see. Z. Y. X. X. Y. Z. Z. Y. X. Something like that. Okay, now, can you walk a straight line? Well, stayed on the sober side of life. Well, but. Maybe it's all true, but I keep my guns closer and my closer to my gun. I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Yeah, I really don't. But if I did, I'd have to give it to somebody else because I have a mental illness. I know. Just let you know. Let who know, boy? I mean, man. I mean, sir. I mean, I know how to control myself. Just because I try to blow my head off doesn't mean I'm gonna hurt myself. No, I never try to blow my head off. Not that I know of. No. I did try to, like, commit suicide. That's true. Lithium, I think I took one time. A lot of times it's just whatever the pills I had that the doctor's giving me. So maybe it was the medicine all along. They thought that, and they took me off all the medicine, and then I acted weird, and they put me back on it, I guess. So, whatever. I don't know why acting weird. I just was switching, and they didn't know what that meant. Like, you going goo, gaga. It's all I want to say to you. Anyway, it's personal. Personal. We're gonna find out that personal thing and use it against you, boy. Okay, it sounds funny though, but could be true. I woke up this morning. I didn't know you were gone. The plans they made put an end to you. My body's shaking and my time is at hand. Just don't remember who to send it to. Oh, I seen fire and I seen. Put your hand in the hand. Okay, here we go. What I'm trying to say is mental illness is not who you know, it's what you know. Okay? And there's a time that what you know is more so of than what you do know. So we know more about one thing and then we tend to forget another thing, and that seems to be the issue. But I want to ask you this that's beyond all these, I think, kind of interesting conversations that I'm having in my head out loud. Is, how can I put this? What is going on with you? You want to make a movie or not? Are you filming? Are you taping? Do you have any questions? Do you have any ideas? There's a post where you can post things. There's a like where you can the video. There's all kinds of things you can do. And I get very little response. It's a cool, right, and so on, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. But I mean, fine is fine, and maybe they just don't want to. Cool with me. But I'm gonna still be broadcasting because I can. So, and you might not want to listen. I understand. You might want to watch TV or smoke a doobie or whatever you guys do on the side. Just teasing. I don't know you guys. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't know if anybody's even listening. But at least I know I'm broadcasting. That I do know. At least according to the phone, it says live. Live from Frank Rubino's phone. Live. Cuts out once in a while. It kicks back in. So remember, there's likes, there's a question. Maybe everybody knows what to do and I don't have to worry about it. I mean, people do know what they want to do. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe they're chicken. Maybe they're ducks. Maybe they're just sick and tired to listen to you, but we'll have to listen anyway because the court of the law says so. Like when you're in the hospital, the court of the law, your mom says, we gotta put you in hospital, let what you're talking about, write it down and stuff. And then you might be, you might go driving around the street and you go, yo, piss ass. What? Uh, Driving, son. I heard some of this cop said it to somebody I know, but you're piss ass driving, son. I can't even do it close. Piss poor driving. No, piss poor. That's not piss ass. You're piss poor driving, son. Piss poor. I'm sorry. I got messed up. Piss poor driving. You did some piss poor driving, son. I don't even come close to it. He's still a lot better than I did. Down in Alabama or somewhere, North South Carolina, probably. Yeah. Well, we're big rock singers. We got golden fingers, and we broadcast everywhere we can. We send it to China, and we send it to the aliens above. We hope you all can hear what Frank Rubino said, 'cause it really gets to our head. And it really makes sense, but we don't know what to do. We pay $1 a day to take all of those psychiatric pills and get all kinds of thrills. And the other thing is, medicine, man. Take your medicine and you'll be alright. Go to your therapist twice at night. Don't worry about us, 'cause we're okay. Just please, Frankie, go away. Come on now, that ain't right. Frankie, I understand. We can't get away from you. I get it, my man. We don't know what to say and we don't know what to do. It's been sure nice talking to you. Well, we really understand, but we gotta go. I hope you don't feel bad, my friend, but we really have somewhere to go. It's not you, it's me, my friend. You don't understand, I try to explain, but it doesn't seem to get to you. Frank Rubino. So I try to explain it one more time, but I really gotta go. So he runs into the hospital where they can't get away, and neither can he. And they run around the hospital playing hide and seek just to see if he can go. And the doctor says, no, I leave him here, you friend. You don't understand. I got something to do. I got places to go. I got things to figure out and do. I gotta cut the grass. I gotta kiss my wife's beep. I got lots of things to do. I gotta comb my hair. I gotta comb my teeth and brush my hair. I got a lot of things to do. I don't understand why you don't understand. I really love you. Now don't kill yourself, 'cause you'll go to hell. And I understand what you'll do. Because they call it loneliness, my friend. And I know you don't understand. But we don't mean it that way, your friend. You gotta understand. We're really busy with our own plan, and we think we can do it too. It sure's been it's sure been nice talking to you, and we really understand. If we ignore you enough, maybe you'll go away, and we won't have to say, please forgive me, my friend, but we have to go today. Okay, see you later. That's what Frank would say most of the time. Is it loneliness that's getting to you that I really understand? But there's nothing we can do, there's nowhere we can... Jerk! Cool jerk. Everybody call me the cool jerk. I gotta get this song right. I gotta put some words together here. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put a little word. Cool jerk. Where are you going? Cool jerk. What are you doing? Cool jerk. That's kind of part of it. And then let's see. Creative enough for me, my friend. Here's your $1,000,000 to spend. Now we're so lonely, we 3, 4, I went out the door. I don't understand why I keep coming back for more. Frankie, I really understand. Your name's Frank, sir, man. And you're trying to say that the movie's that way. And we really understand. So we got to go just to let you know that Jesus loves you and so do we. And we really don't, 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 and we really don't understand. Goodbye, my friend. And then the movie would end, and everybody would die. At the end, that wouldn't be right. So what I see is the beginning of the movie. It's like Uchmagado Gurdisitar. And in the middle of the movie, it'd be like Carasiti Moraleto. And at the end of the movie, it'd be kind of like Shara Darakita. One of the three would have shot Akitas. You know what I mean? See you later, Jelly Bean. And remember, you must forget to remember. Yeah. 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 I don't know what it means when they talk to you, and I don't understand. I don't understand the things you say and why you walk away. And I don't understand the people you say you have to meet when you go out to eat. And I don't understand the places that you have to go when you just left the door and you went out to play and you stuck around in the sand and you rolled around in the sand. And God came to me and he said, my friend, you were surrounded by pigs, so I didn't understand. And then he said, oh, I understand. I'll take you home, friend. Just hold on a minute, and I'll see if I can get this point across. Shooby, gotta, doobie. Shooby, gotta, doobie. Anyway, I don't know. I'm running out of berry juice, I think, but All I want to say is, Jesus loves me, this I know. For the cracker man tells me so. Little ones, do they be healed belong? They are the weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus man loves me. Yes, the Jesus man loves me. Yes, the Jesus man loves me. Ah, Jesus is the bad. Jesus is bad. Yeah. Oh, he's so crazy. Oh, he's so crazy. He's crazy all night. It's a pizzeria. Hey, this is a good place to eat, man. I got Mexican food, man. Yeah, go there, boys. Go there, eat some food, man. You don't need to listen, or you don't need to pray. You don't even have to go to school that day. All you need to do is fly away, and you'll pick submarine that day. Yeah, right. So, like, while all the soldiers, I was just getting back to Vietnam for a second. So, like, all the soldiers were getting killed and stuff. The all the other kids, before they were gonna spit on our soldiers decided to like go to some party, hang out, get high, take a bunch of drugs, not know where they're going or where they're coming from, have a big party, and all these bands are singing, and then they just decided after that, they'd go and spit on the soldiers. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And he's like, wait a minute, you're trying to get along with everybody else? I don't understand. No, I'm just saying, is that the way it went? Because it was before my time, but it's saying that way. It's like, okay, these hippies got together. And like, we're hipping out, man. We're playing chess now. Oh, head of corporations now, man. And we don't want to party down anymore. So that's cool. And like, some soldiers own companies too. Oh, a company, man. Boom. I don't know, man. Yeah, but they were baby. Oh yeah, they were baby killers. I forgot. Shit. I don't know. That's what you guys said. But I wonder, like, maybe you're just too burnt out. I know what that's like, man. He's like, where am I? Where am I going? No, I don't think it's that. I think you guys were like evil, and you weren't burnt out. You're either scared, chicken, or overthrown. Maybe all three. Didn't know it. You know, was the country ever overthrown during Vietnam? Just wondering. I I don't know. Nixon would stick up for that. Say, no way, man. I might have bugged some. My friends might have bugged some Democrats, but no way, man. I think the Republicans are good guys, and so maybe the Republicans were trying to. Then that would make Nixon have all the right in the world to bug the Democrats. Just like supposedly, they could bug Trump, right? They were bugging Trump, so maybe, and if they're so innocent, maybe, since the president was the president, he had all the rights in the world to bug anybody he wanted to. I mean, yeah, it might have had, some people might have had to die, but he didn't want to give out that information about the reason why he did his, what I call, what he did is he gave up his job and his so-called innocence so that he could. Well, what do they do when you play chess? They castled the king. He wasn't a king, but he was a president. But they castled. Could that be what happened? Could it have been a chess move instead of a poker move that the Republicans was? I told my dad about it. He never answered me back, and he was a Republican. I mean, a Democrat, of course. But the thing is it's interesting, isn't it? Could it be that you know the FBI was trying to do the right thing, supposedly. So maybe you know, Nixon was trying to do the right thing, supposedly. But supposedly not Lee, but maybe supposedly is what I mean. So, one man's bug is the other man's bitcher, or the other man bitcher is the other man's bug. I think everybody likes bugging each other, and they're not better at it today. We bug you to death, my friend, so die. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. I've been bugged so much, I don't want anymore. I got ukus on my skull. They look real, but they're not. So you go like that, and smooth. Like that. I think they're big humps. They're called hollow humps. Hollow humps. So putty. Mm-hmm. I want to be under the sea. I want to be a caterpillar. You see, they look like two bananas. A banana here, and a banana there. The banana cut. Yeah, the banana cut. And I didn't understand. I said Nixon could be a good guy, my friend, and we just didn't understand. So maybe we gotta look through those records some more, you know, Democrats. I'm gonna go looking through those records some more. Maybe we could find something on the chief. Or you could be running into top secret information. Might get you guys in more trouble, but then innocent people will die. So that wouldn't be right, would it? So Nixon gave his position up. He didn't give his life up. Not like he was a soldier, but he might have gave his position up just so. I mean, he did bring back the soldiers. Everybody knows that he was the one. Yeah, but he didn't want to, according to my dad or something. He didn't want to. Did you read his mind, Dad? I didn't say that to my dad, of course, but I was just like. so he brought the soldiers back from Vietnam. And then, this big spitting on our soldiers, and then the bugging, and then the check. Well, not the checkmate, but they wanted checkmate, but all they got was the castle. Yeah, they castled, and then we're going for the checkmate, and you got the Trump, the Queen of Bathsheba, and the Knight of the Everglades. And we're playing that chess move on a checkboard base, which quantifies time by 3. And then if you put a little sprinkle of salt and pepper and sugar on it, you'd understand. Yeah, it's just a move, man. It's just a movement, just an order. It's just a situation. And that's how, maybe I'm explaining it, because that's how the germ got over here. The germ that we can't kill. We can't kill this germ, man. Okay, let's say we have germs that we can't kill, right? Well, we already believe we do by now. We've heard it enough times. We can't really prove it because they haven't showed it to us. They're not going to show it to us because they can't get rid of it if they let it out of the box or something. But let's say one was let out of the box, like this big bad germ called, let's say we call it the mental illness death germ. Mental illness death germ. That's what I'll call it. I don't know what scientists would call it. Maybe they'll call it the Uchi Gucci Gucci germ or something. The psychological baffling to death. Baffling to death germ. It baffles us to death. So, you know that you got it when you're baffled or something. So, no, probably a blood test or something. I don't know. And it spreads from people. It spreads in our water supply, maybe in the air. Maybe everywhere. Maybe in our gas. maybe in the cows, maybe in the donkeys. Oh, donkeys, that's all we need. Donkey gas. I was going to use that for petroleum. Petroleum. So, so I thought up the time engine. The time engine. Mm. It's basically little universes, little solar systems, little galaxies, little big bangs in a box. And we watch them go round and around and around with this perpetual complexity of mathematics, which leads, there's no strings attached, there's no energy sources that are used that are not natural. They are all subatomic, of course. Proteins. We did touch we touched the instruments and put it together, but it's like all natural. Like, if you take a vitamin, right, and they say it's like all natural, well, it doesn't look all. It looks like a pill to me, but they call it all natural. I mean, I never seen anything in the garden that comes out as a pill. Did you? So to say it's actually all natural is kind of deceiving. I mean, what do they mean by all natural? It has all natural ingredients. Well, so does a lot of things, and so does this beginning boxes. And they just squish all these mathematics, you could say, or you could say these things that are found in nature, put together in a way that demonstrates what happens in nature. So I guess, would you say that's man-made? Or would you say that's, like, touched? Did we touch it? Did we make it man-made? Man-made universe? I mean, come on. Not really, because we used the ingredients that we had. We didn't use ingredients that we didn't have. Of course, all things are made out of ingredients we do have. We can't take things out of nothing and make it into something yet. As soon as we can do that, then we'll know how the universe started, some say. But perhaps we don't have to know all the mathematics of the universe to create the universe. All we need is the basics of the universe to create the universe. That's a stumper, ain't it? Anyway, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. And you dumb doodlicks, get your door off my window. Goodbye.